Hi everyone, I'm Corinne Conlin. Tonight I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the difference between using social media in a personal setting and in a professional setting. So with social media becoming increasingly popular today, it's no secret that we're using it in the workplace and out of the workplace and for totally different reasons in each of those sectors. It's important that we know how to manage each of these types of use of social media accordingly, depending on whether we're using it at work or if we're using it in a personal setting. So social media gives individuals the opportunity to brand themselves, which is something that I think is so cool about it and what really makes it appealing to everyone because you can build your own brand, which is really important. Our personal brand needs to be in line with the image that we want to present at work too. So we all hear about employers Googling candidates and, using even recruiting software now that does this automatically, looking for certain red flags that could predict that a candidate might not be the best fit or the most responsible employee. So to put that in, simpler terms, looking for inappropriate pictures or Googling your name to see what comes up. At first, that's a great way to kind of predict a first impression of a person, I guess, to make sure that everything is okay there. So with that being said, just because a picture will get a bunch of likes doesn't mean that it will get you the job. So I think that it's really important that we understand that sometimes the image that we're presenting personally isn't necessarily the thing that we want to be seen from a professional point of view. And as we're getting older, I think that it's even increasingly important because the two can kind of mix together, and we don't want our personal image to contaminate our professional one. So I think that it's really important that it's the same across the board on social media platforms when we're using them in today's day and age, really. It's really important to exercise this discretion once you have a job too, of course, so you get your foot in the door, you get the job, that's great. But then once you're there, you need to make sure that you're upholding the image that you've presenting online too to your coworkers. So, of course, we're probably not going to be friends with all of our coworkers on every social media platform, but there definitely is a chance that someone might see something that may not present the best image of you online, and that's something that we have to keep in mind too, even once we do have the job. I've heard horror stories about people, maybe getting upset with their boss or not being a fan of the company and tweeting something mean about their boss or something like that, and then getting in trouble for it. And it's better to be safe than sorry. You should definitely keep your social media clean and exercise discretion because it could get you in trouble. And of course, today too, most companies have internet policies that they have you sign upon being hired, and that kind of keeps them in the position to be able to tell you what you can and can't do online or how you can and can't utilize social media while you're at work there. So I think that that's something really important for us to consider too. But the main point that I'd like to get across here is that you definitely need to exercise discretion in using social media when you're at work and when you're, at home or out. And it's important that the two make sense together as well. So thank you.